men that have been going missing on Rainy Street, and then they've been pulling them out of the lake, dead.
What?
30-year-old college men age. That's the target and shit.
30-year-old college men.
Whatever. That's what they said. That's what they said.
They're going to school late as fuck, dog.
Well, no, that's because like it's the area where the college
It's not you.
Anywho.
Right, and I was like,
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Loft Boys. You guys have noticed we have a sweet, beautiful little guest right here next to us. I know it's going to be hard to tell us apart since me and Andrew are wearing luchador masks. It's really, so
yeah, if you haven't
that's
noticed
Andrew,
yet.
I'm me. So
anyways,
we're going to do a Get What You Get. I'll go first.
we're going to introduce our boy real quick. I don't know if you guys were aware, we have a new guest. They call him on the streets. We can't legally, because we're pinned down by like an NDA. We can't legally tell you his actual name, dude. He made us sign a contract before he came on here. But this is our boy right here, the GNAR. You know what I mean? We call him the GNAR.
Yo. We're right here to tackle the tough subjects about why Halloween is the shit and why every other holiday sucks compared to Halloween.
Okay, whoa. Dude, okay, that could be a fucking argument in itself because I fucking love Easter, dog. You know what I mean? Don't talk shit about
Easter.
Don't talk shit about Easter either.
Flag Day is
Dude,
my day, dude. You better-
Flag Day. President's Day. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on, my G.
President's Day. Ram Kapoor, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
Dude, what the fuck?
Anyways, we're doing Get What You Get, and I'll go first.
My boy started off real quick.
I already got what I got.
Yeah, my boy is, kicking it back today. So
My boy's Cali sober, dog.
Yeah,
Super
I don't
Cali
drink,
sober.
but I do
Can you
drugs.
pass it over?
Wait, what am I passing?
cooler?
The cooler?
Oh,
I got the 1-800 Tropics Booze Brothers Brewing Company. It's got a pelican. My boy picked this.
I got fucking grapefruit soju, dude.
No.
Oh, no, is it? Yeah, this is soju, right? Yeah. So, right here. I'm about to get fucked up on this
wait,
fucking
you have to do
pot.
that fucking thing that the Koreans do. They like fucking hit it with the...
I don't know how to do that shit, dude. What do
Yeah.
I look like? Did we score? No. I think go like this. There we go.
There it is.
No, they like elbow the back of it or some shit.
To do what?
I don't know.
I don't know. They
Korean
just do
shit.
it, man.
That's how they like shotgun soju or what?
Yeah. Oh, well, they don't shotgun it. They just fucking give it a little with the elbow. That's what I've seen. I don't know.
Never seen that, bro.
It's the thing they do.
Anyways, we're gonna do sponsor of the week. Thank you guys for tuning in. This week's sponsor, I don't know if you guys are aware, this production is not as easy as it looks. Okay, China, kind of makes it hard. This week's sponsor is the little midgets who wrestle luchador professionally.
Our boys.
Those
There
are
you
the
go.
homies, dog.
Those fools are sick. That
Those
fool
fools are
Hasbulla is fucking hard.
Big dog. They don't look like, you know what I mean? They do a lot of work, but they be doing all the work, all the heavy lifting. So we appreciate them. You know what I mean?
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for getting our backs. Thanks for sponsoring this
Appreciate
video.
Yeah, they got a strong torso.
Yeah, dude. They got a strong upper body, dude.
They're the ones holding the camera now.
He's
Look how still that is.
Yo, go look it out, my boy. You know what I mean?
And cheers, guys.
Yeah, salud, dog. Hey,
Cheers.
good looks, bro, for coming on.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. Thank you for
Thank
having
you
me.
for making the drive, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, it shows far as fuck.
This fucking sucks, huh?
I was just telling this fool, I was like, because I hit
Oh
the
my God.
fast track.
Yeah.
And then fucking this fool on a bike got hit into the fucking fast track. Because then I was like, why is there traffic in the fucking fast track?
Yeah.
And then once I got close enough, there's a motherfucker like with a backpack just scattered all his shit everywhere. But I'm like, damn, they should have hit that fool in a different lane. We paid for the fast track, you know?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You're slowing down the
can't
toll
park
road, dog.
here.
You can't park here, sir.
This fool was just like, like all his shit was everywhere. I mean, he was good. He got up. So I wouldn't, if he would have got more fucked up, I wouldn't be making fun of him. But he was good.
I feel it. Yeah, dude, that drive does suck though, low key. I don't know what it is. Like going that way, is so easy. Like when I leave here on like the next day or whatever,
Yeah.
whether it's like Saturday or whatever, it's always easier than the drive here, and I don't know why. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like it's the same fucking drive, but yeah, the drive.
No,
here
the drive
sucks.
back, the drive down here is really fun. I like driving it when the next day after when I go up with you.
Driving down this way
Driving back to San Diego, yes. Going to Pomona sucks.
sucks.
Yeah.
Is it the time of days
After
that
I
we're
get off
doing
of
it?
work,
Yeah,
it's the worst.
It's
and
the time
just
of days.
Yeah.
that makes sense. I don't know what the dude. I don't know.
I don't know how you be busting that shit all the time. I'm like,
You know what, dude?
Yeah, you do it a lot.
We do it for you. And
Hey,
we
¿sabes
love you,
qué,
man.
fool? We do it para ti, you know what I mean? That's what I always say.
Para ti. When he puts the mask on, he's somebody else, bro.
¿Sabes qué, dog? It's my alias right here, dog.
That's hilarious. But yeah, dude, I kind of, maybe to break the ice a little bit, I didn't really tell you guys. I kind of wanted to start off with a little short story. It's a true story. It's it happened a couple years ago, and it's pretty fucked up. I've been waiting literally a year to tell this story.
What the
And
fuck?
It's a short story, really
Fuck,
short. I'll
someone
make it
touch this
short. But if anybody can figure this out, I totally forgot the name of the person that this happened to. But if you can figure it out by the story, because this is how fucking, it'll stick with you. Go watch it. Go listen to it with someone that would give more detail, because I'm just gonna go like vague on it. So there was this lady who was driving back to her house after the beach. She dropped off her friends, came back to her house, and then she parked. But she was very, I guess, in her words, saying like naive. And a guy came in with a knife, and there wasn't like some people say that like he got into the driver's seat. He's like, "Bitch, move over," and other people saying that he stayed in the passenger seat. So
Wait. She dropped her friends off, and there was a guy in the car with her.
no, she was going home, and then she was looking for parking. Some guy jumped into the car, and
wait, this happened to somebody you know?
No.
No. This is the story that happened, and it's in South Africa. So,
Oh shit.
and so
dog.
they went to a second location, and they're like, no, we're not gonna queue. And she's like, yo, whatever you want, I'll give you money, whatever. And then he's like, no, like don't worry about it. I just gotta go pick up a friend. And they ended up picking up the friend. They took her to like a dirt road, and then when they took her to a dirt road, they ended up essaying her violently, and they thought they killed her because they strangled her. But I guess when you're knocked out or like almost dying, like your body kind of like the muscles twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So they noticed that her muscles twitch, and they're like, you know what, like we cannot let this lady live. They ended up stabbing her about like 34 times in like the abdominal area, kind of close to like
Yeah.
down there.
That's
And then to be even worse, they slit her throat 16 times. They went across, boom, boom, boom. They ended up taking off. She ends up like gaining a little bit of consciousness, and then sits up and realizes that her guts are like out, like by feeling it. And she's like holding her like basically her stomach like this. But when she's sitting up, she sees like the cars of a light, but like everything looks weird. Like everything is just like weird to her, and she's like, what the fuck is going on? Her head is literally sitting in between her shoulder blades when she sat up. So she had to grab on her head, literally pull it back up, and like throw herself on the road so someone can see her. The first car didn't stop for her. The second car, there was a veterinarian in that car with, thank God, a cell phone, because it was like late 90s, early 2000s. So it was like one of those, it's like if you have a cell phone,
Holy
you had
fuck.
money.
Yeah.
Ended up calling the ambulance. Ambulance took forever to get there. They took forever because when they saw her, they're like,
She's dead.
dead. They ended up taking her back. The autopsy showed that they didn't damage any vital organs. They didn't damage any organs when they're stabbing her in the stomach. So she probably had like a pooch, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how big she. I don't know how
She
big
has some
that
cushion in there. Yeah,
so,
for
like,
sure.
It's okay to be a little thick, girls.
You'll survive.
It'll save your life. Anyways,
Be a
so-
little thick. It'll save your life.
Nothing you have to be like morbidly like pretty big.
I think so, yeah. But like,
what
I
I
guess
always say.
out of 32 times that they stabbed her, they didn't nick anything. They
That's what I'm
just-
saying, dog. That's crazy. Okay,
Like,
good.
That's
Proceed.
Probably stormtroopers.
So what?
They
She
missed.
survived?
And yeah, coming to find out, she ends up surviving. and she tells, because the guys were like talking to each other by like their first names, because they're like, this fucking lady.
Yeah, we're gonna kill her
Fucking
anyways.
When
John,
she came
get it.
to, she was like, it was this guy.
John and Gary.
Fucking assholes.
yeah.
How we need Gary the
So
fucking weirdo.
basically, when she came to, she was just like, oh, it's this guy and this guy. And then when the police came to arrest him, the guy was like, oh, the lady we killed. And they're like, nah, she's alive. And she ended up surviving it, ended up living a long, like recently, I think last year, she was dealing with certain, like, I don't know if it's like a brain aneurysm or something happened, but she ended up living the rest of, like, she's still alive, but like, she's just having a little bit of complications. The guys actually got out like 2 years ago.
What?
Yeah, because the laws that changed in South Africa were like, you can't, they're letting people out if they were tried at like a certain time or stuff like that, because they ended up getting life. But
That's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
bro. The fact that she still survived. They slit her throat 16 fucking times, and her
it's
head was like this.
so deep, her head was like in between her shoulder blades. So she was looking back. That's
Was
why
she able to talk?
I don't know. Well, yeah, she was, because she said it was those guys.
She could have wrote it down. You know what I mean?
But like, that's what I'm saying. I don't have all the details.
Right,
I
right,
didn't
right.
want to go through
Okay.
it too much. But
If that's a fucking real chat, or put it in the comments, dude.
Yeah.
If that's a fucking real story,
It's a
if
real
this was just
story.
making he's off the top of the dome, he's just freestyling horror scenes.
No, that was fucked
no,
up.
dude, real story. We're really
That's
having her.
fucking crazy.
The fact that she had to like pick her head
Yeah,
up
yeah.
and like hold it.
That's
to-
literally like a scene in a horror movie.
It's like that
Yeah.
movie Idle Hands and shit. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Nope.
Where they cut that fool's head off and then he just.
He just like puts it back in place.
Yeah.
No.
so yeah, so that's the story of the
The-
day today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if
The
you can figure
headless
out what it was,
South African woman.
The headless South African. Yeah.
dude.
That's crazy.
look it up. It's a real story. It's a real story.
No, the
and
nearly headless South African.
It's
That's
kinda like
some
the one where
Sleepy
the-
Hollow shit.
Yeah.
I don't know
there
if you
go.
heard the one where I told where the girl got her hands chopped off.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, and she was like she like hid in a tunnel or
Yeah,
something.
he put her in like a pipe.
drainage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a drainage pipe. Like that's how little she was, and
And he like cut her arms off so she couldn't like escape or
Yeah.
something, or just to be a psychotic piece of shit.
yeah.
That's fucked up.
And
Alright, I got a
homegirl-
story.
Yeah, homegirl fucking put it in the mud so it can cart.
Like
Oh, yeah.
clot.
Yeah,
Like
the
clot
bleeding.
the blood.
So
The
when
bleeding?
yeah, dude.
Damn, that's
Crazy.
sick.
But
Fucking
what's
survivor.
your story?
Oh, this one's this is a real life story. This happened. Well, it didn't really happen to me, but I was around it.
Okay.
So, at the time, I don't think they ever caught this fool. I think the theory is allegedly that they think it's a cop that's doing this.
I believe it.
But
I don't even know what the story is.
It's in
He did it.
He
this is
did
in
it.
Yes.
Texas, in fucking Rainy Street. So, if you ever been to Austin, Texas, that shit's just like one street. Like, other than like that one area where all the bars and like Joe Rogan's fucking mothership's at, there ain't shit there.
Yeah.
And then there's this little lake that's right next to it. It's called Lady Bird Lake, right next to Rainy Street. And that's where all the bars are. That's where all the college people go and shit. That's where all the MAGA people go to watch comedy.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, at the time, like I knew we were going to be going out there and shit because my girl went to school in Texas. So we were going to be in that area. And at the time, I listened to a lot of horror podcast shit. And they're talking about all these like men that have been going missing on Rainy Street. And then they've been pulling them out of the lake dead.
What?
30-year-old college men age. That's the target and shit.
30-year-old college
man.
Whatever. That's what they said. That's what they said.
They're going to school late as fuck, dog.
Well, no, that's because like it's the
I'm
area where all
sorry.
the
I'm
college
sorry. It's
students.
not you.
get-
Anywho, so
ahead,
I
go
was
ahead.
like, I wasn't 30 at the time, but I was like, yo, I'm like 29.
I'm like in the demographic.
yeah. So I was
It
like,
could be me.
I was like, I'll fuck this fool up.
Yeah.
So fucking.
I want this motherfucker kidnap
Yeah.
me.
So
yeah.
I was like gonna go. So we went out there and we're fucking at the time.
He's
I was
standing
still-
on the corner like, like trying to bait him.
Yeah, but
I
like, he wasn't
just
killing
got
gay
out of
fools.
class.
He was killing I hope you don't get me.
I hope he doesn't get me.
Psych
all by
101
myself.
was crazy.
Yeah, nah, he was getting straight fools.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
you gotta be like,
Oh, okay. You gotta be like, yo, I ain't scared none. Yeah.
dude. I
Yeah.
know
you know, that type shit.
That's so dumb, dude.
But nah, so anyways, we're fucking there drinking, and I was like, all right, fucking, any of these fools could be the fucking killer right now.
You're like
then-
searching the crowd.
Yeah, yeah. So
Sick
then,
ass food.
so I was like, fucking, you know, undercover type shit. And then, but at the same time, my girl wanted to go see these fucking bats that are like under this like bridge thing. I don't know. It's like a thing people do there. You go look at these fucking bats at night.
Fucking Texas, dude.
But I mean, I'm down to go
touch-
see
what
bats.
is it, the
Bats are
guano?
sick.
yeah.
Fucking bats, homie.
Guano.
But anyways, I was like, we went to go see the bats that are next to the fucking lake where they're pulling the dead fools out. And then I was like, damn. I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if there was somebody getting fucking killed right now in here? And then I was like, it ain't happening. Whatever. Fucking next morning we wake up. I'm fucking turn on the TV at the fucking Airbnb, and then fucking they pulled out a body that night.
From that lake?
From that lake.
That you guys were at?
Yeah. So somebody got killed that fucking time, like while we were there.
Wow, you were there.
And then that was like the 13th body in like the span of a year that they pulled out of that lake.
Yo,
Damn.
that dude was
But
putting in
the-
work.
I was just about to say
They
that.
gave that fool a sick ass name too. That fool's gonna have a fire movie, dog. That's called they called that fool the Rainy Street Ripper.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
That's
That's
kinda hard, bro.
kind of hard, bro.
They gotta start giving these fools a whack ass name, so then they're like,
Yeah, so they
stop
stopped killing people.
the little cock slayer. They're like, what the fuck?
The cock slayer?
The little cock slayer. Then they'll be like, I don't want to do this shit
They're
no
like,
more.
hey, you know what, dude? I'm going to stop, bro. Yeah.
Like,
He's
this
all
fool's-
watching the news.
this
What's
fool's
my
got a
name? What's
sick
my
ass
name?
I'm the little cock slayer.
Oh,
That's
What?
fucking funny. The little pussy strangler.
Yeah, just give these fools a whack ass name. They'll
The
stop doing it.
foreskin.
The little fat motherfucker.
The foreskin nibbler.
Every
You
victim,
can't be a serial
every
killer.
victim was missing their foreskin.
All their foreskin was gone.
Nibbled on.
He was collecting foreskins like the Infinity
Foreskin
Stone,
nibblers.
dog.
She was like, L'chaim. Right before he got you.
Yo, that was his calling sign. Oh my god.
But anyways,
That's
so the
hilarious,
police in Austin say that it's all accidental drownings, but then the families did
What?
There's no
got
way.
the-
It's because when you're 30 and going to college, you can't swim.
Oh, and
Yeah.
they're saying like what? Because they're drunk, and
Yeah.
they're partying, and they jump into the lake and they
yeah,
drown.
they're saying
Oh.
that they're drunk and then they found the leg. But then some of the families got private autopsies done, and then they showed like blunt force trauma to the head and shit. So then like the reason why they think it's a cop is because the cops are so like easy to be like, oh, accidental drowning,
Oh,
allegedly.
shit. Yeah.
But yeah, that happened. I was like,
Have they
"Fuck."
still never caught the guy?
Nah, they never caught that fool. And I think they've pulled out a couple more bodies since.
Holy shit.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that's
so-
his little drop off.
The Rainy Street
Rainy
Wrangler?
Street Ripper.
The Ripper.
The Wrangler.
The Rainy
Wrangler.
Street Nibbler, homie. Watch out for that fool if you're out there.
Yeah, dude. He's wild, bro.
Yeah.
He walks up to you. He's like, Nibbler. That's so dumb.
Nibbler.
The fucking hashling slasher.
That fool's
dog.
still out there,
The
dog.
shash
so, I
slinging
mean,
slasher.
I mean, that if he's still out there.
Nah, there's a lot of weird shit in Texas. There's a lot of weird shit in Texas.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh, yeah,
another
for sure.
thing that happened when we were driving, we're driving for like 2 hours.
Right.
We hadn't seen not one other car. So that was already weird. On one road, Jeepers Creepers type shit. One road, no cars, 2 hours. We're like, what the fuck? And then we could see a tree from afar. And then we're like fucking getting closer because that's the only thing in your fucking side of view other than like nothing. So then we're getting close. And then there was like fucking all these like fucking pieces of like deers and like random like dead animals hanging from the tree, bro. They should look like a fucking Christmas tree with
no.
Oh,
ornaments.
fuck you, dude.
But it wasn't like no hunting shit because like all this shit looked like fucking roadkill and like a fucking head.
Shit that they found, right?
Yeah, and then that shit was still like dripping blood and shit. And then I was like, oh,
So
fuck.
Fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
we're
the
like, whoever did this
fuck?
shit must be like nearby.
Right here. Yeah.
So then fucking we took the fuck off. And then, but yeah, that was fucking scary as fuck. We're like, oh shit, there's
See,
fucking
that's
backwood ass
why.
shit.
Is this
So-
still Texas?
Yeah, it's still Texas, bro. So
Jesus,
for
man.
all these motherfuckers trying to move out there, that they like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a big ass house. Well, you might get nibbled on. Huh?
Have you ever heard of the murder fields?
Oh yeah, that's like.
That's also in Texas, right? It's just like a huge barren land of just like farmland, but like dirt roads and shit,
Yeah,
and that
like
people.
people
That's
go
where the
missing.
people drop their dead bodies and shit.
There's some shit like that.
I think that's in
Victorville.
Texas also.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Texas is crazy, dog. So be careful.
Texas
Yeah.
got some
Especially
killers
coming
out
from
there.
like California, they don't like people like us out there. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
I was riding a fucking skateboard in Waco. Fucking fools were looking at me like I was psychotic and shit. They're
No
like,
way. What the fuck?
They're like, "What's that thing that he's
So like,
standing
look at
on?"
fucking Marty McFly over here.
They thought you were hovering.
It's all new to them. They've never seen this.
Yeah, yeah. They're like,
They say, "Whoa, what is
future-"
that?"
Yeah,
What is that, boy?
yeah, dude. I can see that.
No, and then there was one town that we drove through. This wasn't in Texas. It was like somewhere in like buttfuck Arizona, and then like it was like some racist town. And like the town's known for being racist.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can see that. We've
Yeah.
been through Arizona before, and like we've gone to like, you know, like little souvenir shops, pawn shops, and shit that they have in Arizona, and you know, we look like Californians. We're rocking Dodger hats, and
And you're brown.
yeah, and we're not white. Yeah, and Bianca, I think
We
there was
look
one time.
interesting.
Yeah, we look interesting. Yeah, and Bianca, I think there was one time Bianca was wearing like a tie-dye something.
Right.
And she came back and was like, dude, I was getting so many like weird fucking looks in there. But I think it's because, you
You're
know,
the fucking.
you stand out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're not used to,
It's
especially like
'cause
small towns.
We're better than everybody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're a
That's
lot
all.
cooler than
We're
y'all.
just-
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat a nibble on a fat one, dude.
I was just talking about that.
Doesn't that
Texas. I
scare
mean,
you? Because I know
New York's
you're you like to like go out, explore the wilderness. Does that ever scare you? Because like for me, I'm like, I hear a weird noise and I'm like, fuck that. Because like where were you when you saw you said bat caves and like a late like exploring nature? For me, I'm very much like Mother Nature. Like
Please
she'll-
don't hurt me.
Yeah, I'm just like
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to pee here. Like
Yeah.
is it okay? Like
Yeah.
I have a hard.
You don't like camp and shit and
I
hike?
camp, but like I'm very much like because
Stay at the tent.
Mother
fuck that type
Nature
shit.
Yeah.
is wild.
Don't
Like,
leave the
You
campground.
can buy like a multi-billion-dollar house in the ocean, and
And a tsunami
Mother Nature would be
will-
like,
yeah.
"Oh, that's cute."
Yeah, bitch. Bah.
Yeah, like take everything out, like take you out, and then bears and like animals, like
Bro, fucking
Barracudas.
muskrats,
Yeah,
beavers,
dude.
and shit.
Yeah,
And
dude.
there is also like backward fucking
Capybaras
people.
and shit.
Capybaras.
capybaras, dude.
Yeah, no, there is also weird motherfuckers that live in the fucking backwoods and shit.
Yeah, you got to worry about other humans.
I think
Yeah.
that's the scariest part.
I've
Like,
seen
not
it.
the Mother Nature part for me. It's like the local fools that are just wild
I don't
and
know.
weird.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they're
I'm
not
very
even
much-
they're just fucking homeless fools that fucking
Yeah.
crazy move to the mountains. Like one
Right,
time I was
yeah, I
hiking
know.
and there was like this fool that straight up built a fucking hut in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, yo, what the? He was
See?
actually pretty
and
nice.
you gotta
It was
stay
a
away.
guy-
You gotta stay away from fools like that, low key. Though. You know what I mean? Like, at least me, I'm like I'm very like, I'm cool,
Right.
but like I also don't trust you, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Especially like in that situation, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, oh hey, he's like, hey, what's up, guys? You guys thirsty? You guys. For me, I'm automatically thinking like, what's your end game? Or like, I'm thinking like, why? What are you trying to get out of this? Like,
fucking end up a lamp and shit.
yeah, you know what I mean. That's how I think. Like, I give you the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, I am very like skeptical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it
You
comes to
gotta-
shit like that.
100%.
You gotta
I'm-
fill out the vibes. We one time invited some
I don't
random
trust
ass
anybody,
fools that
bro.
to back to our campsite, and they were pretty chill.
Yeah.
Angel was with us. It was funny because like we're in Idlewild, and then we're camping, and then we were at this bar, and some fool asked me for a cigarette. Fucking long story. These fools bought us beer. We're like, oh, these fools are sick. We're like chilling with these fools at this like local bar. They weren't from the area either, and then they fucking took off. And I guess they were there because they're like filming a movie or some shit, but like low budget type shit.
They were just passing through.
Yeah, well, they're filming in the area.
Oh,
but
okay.
these fools didn't know shit about camping, so they didn't know you have to like reserve a campsite and all that. So they just showed up hoping to get something, and then so then we're like, "What are you fools about to do?" And then they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna sleep in one of those rest stops." And then that's where you go if you're fucking driving in the middle of the road. You go to a rest stop in the middle of the night. That's where you're gonna go get killed.
Kidnap.
Or,
Yeah.
or a lot lizard or something's gonna come
Yeah.
up to your window.
Damn.
Steal your
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
Used to be me
so
for a
we just
couple
saw
years.
those fools were like fucking. We ran into them again at the liquor store, and then we're like, "You fools just want to come to our campsite and fucking."
That's how
chill?
they get you, dog.
No, they were cool.
See?
Though.
They knew you were gonna be at that
You're
store.
I feel like, cause you're like very friendly. I feel like that was a whole like when the way you were explaining to me, I was like, that's a setup, dog.
That's a start of a horror movie.
We were with
Oh,
Johnny, so if anyone was gonna get killed, we knew it was him.
Johnny's first.
He's first, and then we get the fuck out of there.
Yo,
So-
shout out Johnny, bro. Fat Johnny, bro. I miss you, dog. It's
Oh,
been a
okay.
fucking minute, dude. You met Johnny before, no? No? Fucking Aquarius? No?
He's an Aquarius,
That
probably
was-
not.
No, fool.
that was a character.
Yeah, fucking Johnny, dude. It's been a minute since I've seen him, but
like that whole thing, I was just like, and then what happened?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
in my head, I was like, they're like, oh, you guys can come to our place, and I was like, nope, there it is.
yeah, that's how it starts.
This right
Yeah.
here, you bought us drinks. You guys were really chill. That's what crazy people do.
I had a
bro.
feeling that's where the story was gonna go. It was gonna be fucking oh shit. It was gonna be GNAR fucking being like, yo, you guys just want to come over or just like I had a feeling because you are kind of like that, you know what I mean? And which I'm also like that. I can be like that, but it is like I gotta fill you out first. You know what I mean? I'm not.
But
Not
that's
like,
what crazy people do, though. You
What do you
won't
mean?
catch it.
oh, like they're good at hiding it, and
Yeah.
then like when you least expect it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
When
of
they
course.
invite you over, you're like, oh, like
Yeah.
come over here.
Yeah, like
man.
those two gay dudes that like invited you over, but they actually wanted something else from you.
Exactly. I am a victim. I am a victim.
This fool almost got nibbled.
I feel like that's how like they get you. Where it's like everyone's chill and they're like, oh, there's a movie set or whatever. You know, I'm trying to like lure you in. You know. But that's just me though.
That's every fucking horror movie ever fucking made starts
But
off
it was
that
three
way.
of
bro.
these fools. I was like, not they can't all be psychos.
Fucking
You never know.
what's
I don't
that? What's that one movie? House on the Left,
Which one?
where the remake, not the original one.
Oh, okay.
It's the same fucking movie though, right? Isn't it the same premise? Where like the hitchhikers they kill
the
the
rapey
daughter
fools
and then it
shit.
starts raining and then they're like, hey,
Yeah.
can we stay with you? But then the parents figure out that they're
yeah,
the ones that
dad's a
attacked.
doctor and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, she was raped, right?
He
Like,
was the
he's
one
seen
that
her.
like figured out like she
Yeah.
was like it was that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Kind of the same,
But I mean,
dude.
in real life, has
Yeah.
there been a trifecta serial killer? I mean, I'm sure there have.
I
I mean, for the most part, it's always like
There's
some
probably like
solo-
two
They
dudes
go
that are
after-
too into it, and then one guy that's like, "Hey guys, like that's all right, that's enough." Like just
for the most part, it's like prostitutes and shit. They kill like homeless people and like you know what
yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
go after people that like cops.
Society doesn't.
One
yeah,
time, I
care
think I
about-
did
That's
meet
fucked
a
up.
serial killer, and then this fool was like, I knew this fool was a serial killer, because we were going to SF. and
I'm
then
sorry. Can you start that again? What did you say? You said a friend of yours met a serial killer.
No, I did.
You did?
So I think this fool was a serial killer, because we were.
What were the
chill-
signs? Sorry. Sorry.
So yeah, we're going to.
I love this shit.
The fucking we're at the Greyhound station in downtown LA,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's always weirdos there if you've been to that area. But I was waiting for a fucking bus, so I was outside smoking a cigarette, and then this fool he looks like an army type fool. He had a fucking buzz cut and shit, old white dude, and then this fool was like, he's like, hey, what's up, man? And I was like, yo, what up? And then this was like, where are you going? Where are you headed to? And then I was like, San Francisco, and then he was like, I could give you a ride. But keep in mind, we're in LA, dog. Who the
Yeah.
fuck's going to give me a ride to San Francisco unless you're
Yeah.
planning to fucking rape me or something? And then this fool was like,
Sounds like a good time.
and then I was like, nah, bro, I'm good. And then this was like, he's like, do you like muscle cars? This fool had like a fucking Challenger and shit. He's like, that's my car right there. And I was like, that's sick, bro. And then,
what am I, a girl?
yeah, bro, it was like the male version of like, I got some fucking candy. in the
Candy
back
for
of
you,
my car.
bro. I was literally thinking that, dude. He's like, "You want some candy?" Yeah, dude. I got
That's
some candy in the
you
car.
said it's like the adult,
Superchargers? I got
the adult version. He's like, I got a really cool car.
yeah,
What?
the adult version of "Do you want some candy?"
Yeah. So then, so pretty
I
much,
don't know.
I'm like,
A super or a muscle car, I'd be like, You
I'm
said
with
we're
the
gonna go to San
JDM, bro.
Francisco in that?
yeah.
if it was a Skyline, I would.
It's a lot of gas, dude.
But yeah, so anyways, I told this motherfucker, I was like, no. I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I'm good. I was like, and then this fool was just like, ah!
No.
He's like,
okay.
he's like, I'm not good at this. And I was like, what the fuck? And then this fool walks like 10 feet in front of me. And then it's fucking a station, so there's other motherfuckers around.
Yeah.
He walks up to another guy and he's like, hey, where you going?
No way.
I was like,
Oh,
what the
fuck you, dude.
I was
Nah,
like,
yeah.
bro. And then trip out.
He's
'cause,
probably like a 12-stepper trying to do something nice. It's
Also-
like one of his steps.
also that
He's just
area
trying to be
where-
nice. Yeah.
Also, that area we're at is like
It's my
fucking
last step.
where the Night Stalker used to hang out. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking, it was at that
the Greyhound
station.
bus is like where he got caught almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Where
then
they were
that's-
waiting
so-
for him, right?
Yeah. So then there's fucking for sure still serial killers lurking there.
Dude, that is
That's
crazy.
fucking tough. That is funny though. Like if it is he's just a 12-stepper. He's going through an AA program.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to like do his steps.
He's just socially
give
awkward. Just
back to
doesn't
the
know the
community.
best way to go about
And he's
things.
just mad that he can't be nice.
He's like, I tried this with women. Let me just. I think guys would be easy.
It's
like,
even worse. Yeah, yeah.
He was just like, I could take him to San Francisco.
It's like it's like Girl Scout cookie or like the Girl Scouts that they're trying to earn their badge.
Yeah.
And like the old lady won't let them walk them across the street. And she all she wants is her badge, and she's like pissed about it. That was him probably.
Yeah.
that's
Imagine.
fucking weird though. He's like,
That's fucking so weird.
Bro,
like
This fool
if
banged his
you
head.
look at it from like it's because I listen to a lot of like podcasts about this.
I listen to a lot of like
So
murder
like I
podcasts.
feel like
pretty
I'm
much a
not a
psychologist.
doctor or anything, but what it seemed like is like he had the urge. Like he just had the urge. It just from what it seems like
like
from,
okay.
that urge to just get anybody.
It
and
was
he's
like
just
more spontaneous than like planned.
yeah. So it's like I
Ooh.
think it was just like creeping up on him where he's like and out anybody.
He was like, one of these motherfuckers is gonna want to.
Yeah.
Bro,
dude.
I just watched a documentary about the BTK killer like not too long ago.
Okay.
And this fool, there's one story where like he murdered this girl, right?
Uh-huh.
But originally what it was he was following this little boy home. He saw this little boy walking from the store and followed the little boy home, and he saw the house that he walked into. So he went to go knock on the door. And originally what it was originally he was stalking another girl. And he was like hanging out in front of her house and like waiting for this girl to come home. But he saw the little boy walking and changed his fucking mind and randomly followed this random boy. Went to the house. The little boy opened the door. He went into the house with his like sisters and stuff. He knocked on the door. The little kids opened the door for him. And he was like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And then walked his way in, like convinced them to like let him in. Locked the kids in the room. There was 3 of them. There's 3 little kids. He locked the kids in the bathroom and like SA'd the mom, killed the mom, stabbed her and all that.
Is that the one where he kind of made him watch?
No,
No, the BTK killer was a dude that used to like strangle. It was called bind, torture, kill.
Okay.
He would like autoerotic asphyxiate himself and
Uh-huh.
like choke himself to get off and like stab women and like
No
rub one out on top of their
way.
bodies.
That
and,
fool
like,
was a cop too.
this food. No, he wasn't.
Wasn't he? A cop?
Oh, he
Yeah,
was. He was a cop for a little bit.
And he was also super involved in the church.
Yes, he was in the church, and he was also like ADT, like the home security systems.
Yeah.
He was like one of those dudes that would come to your home and like set up the security, and that's how he like would case houses and shit.
I mean,
This fool was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's
But
how-
like going back to like, the spontaneous shit, like that reminded me of like,
Yeah.
he had a plan for this and was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah,
And
I've been to this house
motherfuckers will do that shit, dude.
yeah, that's crazy. I've never. I don't think I've ever,
Psychotic,
like,
bro.
That's
ran-
why I
I've-
said
I've ran
don't
into,
trust the
like-
police, dog,
For
or
real.
your super religious neighbor.
Yeah, don't trust the evangelicals. Don't trust the fuck.
Egg their house on Halloween.
Yeah, dude, egg them, bro. That evangelical Christian lady that gives you pennies instead of candy.
Oh,
Egg that shit.
Egg the fuck out of her house. Dude.
for
Teach her
that
a
reason
fucking
alone.
lesson. Yeah. Teach her a fucking lesson, bro.
That's crazy, dude.
Have you ever had that? Like a lady give you like nickels and pennies, and
Pennies,
shit?
No, actually
peanuts, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
peanut
my
trail
God.
Razor
mix.
blades.
Fuck you.
He said, "Where were you guys
Yo,
going?"
this lady's fucking sick as fuck, dude. I got a gang of razor blades today.
He has a whole little armory, knives, guns.
That's tough, dude. But yeah, dude, that fucking BTK killer dude
Yeah.
was fucking psychotic, bro. There was one other fucking chick that he murdered.
Sorry, can you give me? No, continue. So I was just gonna have him give me a beer.
I saw you like.
This is hard. The Goo Goo Mug. The
What is
Cramps.
that?
It's like
A guy to Goo Goo Monk.
the band The Cramps
Uh-huh.
style, like the artwork. It's
The
like
art? Oh, okay,
bootleg
yeah.
looking beer.
Um,
That shit's sick.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the BTK killer, dude, there was another girl that he murdered in her fucking bed, right? And he like assaulted her as well and did all the shit that he normally does, right? And kills her. He was so fucking pissed that nobody found her body that he called the cops. He went
No
He
way.
went to a payphone like a couple days later. Went to a payphone and called the cops and was like, "Hey, so and so's dead at the address," right? Gave the address.
So we dropped the pin and shit.
Yeah, and the cops went and found her body, and he was so angry that they didn't find the body yet. and he was like waiting for it. But he like obviously obviously got off on like the notoriety and shit.
Yeah.
When like the newspapers would be like another body found and we're a suspected serial killer, right? He loved like reading that shit. So yeah, this fool was wild, bro.
That's crazy. Do you ever feel like you've ever met a serial killer?
Me? No.
Like a guy that you're just like, that just felt weird. Like,
No. I mean, I've met like autistic fools, but like that's probably like the closest thing.
non-verbals or
That's probably like the
Who's
closest.
that? Either fucking pizza with ketchup. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, I had a homie. You know what? I had a homie that put pizza on ketchup on his pizza.
Gotta check on that.
Serial
He's
killer.
And
probably-
that fool,
fuck,
yeah,
dude,
he's
up
probably
to no good.
he probably has a couple bodies
up
under
to
him.
no good.
Low key, dude.
yeah.
Can't trust those fuckers.
But yeah, like no, not really, dude. Or like people that put like pineapple on their shit on their pizza as well.
That's a no go too.
I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's weird. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Have you?
Maybe at truck stops, I've met weird,
Oh, okay, okay.
weird
Oh,
truck drivers,
yeah.
dude.
It's always like those situations.
They
That's the
say-
crazy thing is I avoid places like that. I mean, you can't.
Yeah.
But yeah,
when
yeah.
I was doing over the road, dude, there were like the night. There was a variety of men that would go because everyone's got to take a shower, everyone's got to do this, and it's like the scariest looking fucking guys are the ones that are like the nicest. Like I've seen Billy Bob fucking with the overalls barely fitting, his t-shirt's like a crop top, like mean looking motherfucker, and I'm just like,
I ain't
oh,
gay
shit.
for getting my dick sucked.
Yeah,
Y'all gay
dude.
for sucking my
and like
dick.
this
Yeah,
dude
one of
was
those.
like, I didn't at the time. It's fucking dumb, dude. That's he I was broke, and I was like, I got a shower, dude, and it was like
And he's like,
decline,
"I'll touch
decline,
it."
and it
He's
was
like,
like
"Let me touch it,
$7,
50 bucks."
dude. It was like the showers were like $7.
You didn't have $7.
I didn't have $7, dude.
Yeah.
Like all my checks were at the time were going to like rent, where I was
How long
staying
were
out
you
with
driving
the guys.
for?
Probably like a year and a half.
No,
just
I mean
that.
like, how long were you driving that you had to take a shower?
The trip, the round trip took a week. So like on the
Oh, fuck.
second to third day, you would shower because you would shower, but like since we don't do much, it's like you're not that dirty. And I had wipes. I had like the
Dude
big
wipes?
yeah, and I just wipe my body
Did you say
and then
dude wipes? Yeah, yeah.
and I would
yeah.
get rags and I would like kind of damp them with water
Yeah,
and then I
like
would
bird
just
shower. Yeah, no
yeah.
big deal.
So I would do that, but then I was just like, I can't. I gotta shower. I gotta fucking scrub everywhere, bro. I gotta
scrub.
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
scrub one
dude.
out.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, it's
Yeah,
been a
3
while.
days, bro, without scrubbing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gotta scrub it out on the
Scrub
third
that shit
day.
out, third-
That dude
That's what
came up
Jesus
and he's
said.
just like, how much do you need? I was just like, $7. Like, dude, it's $7. And it's like, that was with a discount because we filled up a couple gallons and I had like the Love's rewards card. And I was like, just give me the free shower. He's like, no, don't worry about it.
Is it one of those things like it's like a fucking...
No, it was like you pay in front with the person.
Oh, because
yeah.
I've seen those ones that are like at the truck stops
coins?
with the coin. And
No
there's like,
way.
you never seen that?
No.
There's like
I stopped
fucking-
at Love's, dog.
There's like a condom and shit. There's like condoms.
Yeah,
Oh,
and like the
You ever seen
fucking
hell no.
the what is it, the colognes?
Yeah, no,
Like
No,
where
you-
the tampons, like you could buy like tampons
it looks
and
like
shit.
like when you used to go to the fucking like
The
laundromat
bathrooms?
back in the day.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they had the different brands.
the
of shit.
detergent. Yeah,
It's like that, but it'd be like soap, fucking detergent, a condom,
Fabric soft-
Rhino,
Yeah.
7
Yeah, yeah.
pills.
It
This
was
is
not
also
like
in
that.
Texas.
It was definitely not like that.
So wait, you're talking about the
nicest
clerk?
fucking guy. No, the dude that was gonna shower too, because you get numbers.
Uh huh.
So they're like, oh, this number's ready, and he overheard, and I was just like, fuck, dude, and I just feel him walking, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Radiates heat, and then he's just like, how much do you need? And I was like, honestly, I just need I need somebody to just pay for it.
This fool's naked.
And he's all like, yeah, dude, sure, nicest
He's like,
fucking guy.
he's like, we could share one.
The
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, Ray.
Call his number. This was just fully naked already.
He's walking in there with
Just wearing
me.
a mask. yeah.
Nicest fucking guy. I like judged him way too hard. The guy I didn't judge was the fit, shirt tucked in. He helped me chain up the truck because we're supposed to put chain when it's snowing. You put chains on the tires. I'm just saying. I don't know if you know. So I'm not
Oh, yeah,
trying
I
to be
know.
mansplaining or anything. So we were putting on chains, and I was having a hard time doing it. And like some dude tucked in shirt, very like, gave me the weirdest vibe, bro. And he's just like, yeah, dude, like, what do you need bungee cords? And I was like, and I needed them, bro. But I was just like, the vibe was just off. Like, it just didn't. It seemed like he practiced being nice to like get away with being nice. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It just
Is this a story where like you've never done chains before and you were struggling and this guy came and helped you?
Yeah.
I remember the story.
Yeah.
You saying like how appreciative you were of him.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had like a weird vibe.
It was a weird
him.
vibe.
Really?
Like I appreciated it. I was just like, thank you.
Thank God. Yeah.
But
because I remember the bungee cords too.
Yeah.
Like where are your bungee cords at? And you were like, I don't have any.
Yeah.
And he said something like, your fucking company doesn't give you guys bungee cords.
Yeah.
He's like, how do you tie up your dead bodies?
And he,
I mean,
and he was like,
when you put the
"Fuck."
tarp, you know?
He was like, fuck, dude. And I remember like you saying like he was like, oh, here, just take these.
yeah, yeah.
That guy?
That guy.
And weird vibe from him.
Weird vibe from him.
Really.
And like,
Like fake nice.
Fake nice, bro. And it was
Yeah.
just like, so like, where are you guys headed? And I'm just like, I was like,
I don't
we're
wanna
gonna
tell
go, you know, like we're going to Washington or we're coming back to like how whatever. And it's just like, all right, and it just wasn't it, bro. Like there are other guys where you feel like you get your deals that come out there and they're like, hey, amigo, like there's that caring.
Yeah.
But like it seemed like he tried to do that and it just wasn't it. And I was just like,
Really.
I was just like,
I don't remember that you saying it like this. Like the first time you told me this.
No,
story.
the first time I told you, I was like, that's just what I went through. Because
Yeah.
I was also struggling, but in the
Right.
back of my mind, I'm like,
you were thinking
there was
it.
just something off. And it's like, you can feel it. I don't know if you felt it with that guy that asking you, but like, it was just off. Like, there was
Fuck
just
yeah.
something
You
where I
can tell
was
when a
like,
motherfucker's weird.
And the
you know?
fool with the luchador mask that made you shower with him.
yeah. No, he was
That guy
cool,
was
dude.
cool.
He grabbed my whole back. Then
Yeah,
he turned
yeah.
around and I was like,
I scrubbed him.
Yeah.
all,
You were lifting up his like back fat and like scrubbing it in between.
the creases, bro. Because it's like if you leave those dirty, you'll get like pimped.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. You don't want it,
accumulates
like, gunking
bacteria.
up. Yeah.
Those thick pimples that hurt. And I was just like,
I got you, bro.
I was like, you really need to see a dermatologist.
Exfoliate. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, but
And what
he's-
that dude? He was just like, "Don't worry, bro. I got you."
Yeah, super nice. And then like, and it was a person that I did judge, where I was just like, this motherfucker. I was like, oh my god. I saw him and I was like, he's a fucking weirdo. Ended up being the nicest fucking guy. The other guy that was clean cut, you know, like
Shirt tucked in.
I don't understand why he's not fat as a truck driver. Like when you don't see fat truck drivers, I'm just like, no, there's something
Something
Was
off
doing
about
coke.
you.
some wrong.
this
with
was
you,
doing
dude.
blow.
Yeah, he's doing drugs.
This was tweaking.
He's doing drugs and lot lizards, bro. That's
Gotta
what
keep
keeps
that
him
cardio up.
Yeah, that's what keeps him fit. Yeah.
For sure.
But that
No,
was my one time. I don't think I've met weird people before, but like that same vibe has never been.
Yeah, I've never had that, or at least like it's never. Like I said, I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But like I am very like reluctant.
I don't know about truck drivers though. 'cause
He's what we have to worry about.
They
Like
say-
if we're out and like and about and he's just like, yeah, dude, totally come over. I'm like, no, dude, don't.
Yeah.
They said there's like 1,000 active serial killers at the time, like they're like every day or whatever in the U.S. or whatever the fuck. But they believe that fucking most of those motherfuckers are truck drivers, because then you could just fucking kill somebody,
Go to the next
go to
state.
the next fucking city, and nobody knows.
Bro, the shit you can get like per experience. This like going in at night. Like I've gone to like Washington and stuff like that, and just dead. Everything's dead. Everyone's asleep. No. There's a little bit of activity, say like going to like a gas station and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I've seen where there's like a strip of people, like homeless people and stuff like that, and like thinking back at it, I'm like, this is probably how some of these killers get off on it, because it's like no one gives a fuck about them,
Yeah.
and they'll park their truck, do whatever they do, and go back in, and they can even sleep 14 hours or 10 hours of sleep, and then leave, and no one's gonna notice. Like,
Yeah, dude.
So that's crazy.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
you
not a
ever
serial killer, guys.
Have you ever heard of the Memphis 3?
3-6 Mafia,
No. No, it's 3 like boys.
Country Black, DJ Paul.
No.
No,
Juicy
got the
J.
wrong
Yeah.
ones.
Fucking the Memphis 3 are 3 boys that were arrested and charged for murder in like the 90s and shit, late 80s, of like 3 young boys. There was 3 boys that were found murdered in a ditch somewhere, and they were like executed, and like their bodies were arranged in a certain way, and they thought it was like cult activity.
It was just gang initiation and shit.
Yeah, and they ended up arresting like 3 like metalhead kids
Oh, what the
thinking
fuck?
because they were like, these are devil worshippers type shit.
Oh,
and
my
it was
God.
like a huge fucking thing, bro. And they were tried and charged and sentenced. And they were, you know, for murder in the first degree. They got life sentences. And these other dudes that they charged, they were like teenagers. But because they were like rockers and shit,
Right.
they were like, "Hey, fool, you a rocker or what?"
Damn.
And they were like, and they were like, "It has to be these guys." And
Yeah.
they were sentenced to 100 years. But the theory is that the kids were murdered by one of like a somebody just coming through
Passing
town,
by.
like a random,
Yeah.
you know, and like it makes sense, like a truck driver or even just like a homeless person passing through type shit, whatever. But it was just one of those things, and they were charged with it, and they're not in prison anymore because they ended up like. It's kind of weird. The story's kind of weird. If you guys have never heard of the fucking story, but they ended up forcing them like, we'll let you guys out, but you guys gotta admit to it.
Oh my God.
So they made them sign like contracts to be like, yeah, I actually did this.
That's crazy.
So they can never like sue when they let them out, because there started being a lot more evidence and like speculation that they actually didn't fucking do it.
Yeah.
That they were like, all right, we'll let you guys out, but you got to say that you actually did it. And because they were in there for like 20 plus years at that point, they were like, fuck it, fine.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
want to get out of here.
They were like fucking 16, dog.
Fucking pigs.
Fucking pigs, dog. Yeah. And it's kind of crazy that you guys have never fucking heard this story. Have you guys never heard this story?
Nah, dude.
There's a crazy fucking documentary about it, dog. It's called I don't know, whatever. The Memphis 3. I don't know. It's not called the Memphis 3. It's called something else, but whatever.
Mafia?
Oh, Paradise Lost.
Look it up.
Look it up. Chat. Let me know in the comments, dude. It's called Paradise Lost. It's called like the story of the Memphis 3 or whatever. And it's a whole documentary about the entire story. It's fucking crazy. It's a documentary from the 90s because that's how old it is.
Damn.
It's fucking crazy. Watch it if you've never watched it.
And then after, bump some fucking 3-6 Mafia too.
Yeah, dude. In the beginning, dude, it's kind of crazy. In the beginning of the documentary, they're playing Metallica.
Oh my God.
And you're like, oh, this shit's about to be fire, dude. It's
You're like,
fucked up.
oh,
bro, it's really
fuck.
fucked up. It's really fucked up. Like the way they found like the little boys and shit. They had like their genitalia cut off.
That's
crazy.
And it's kind of like, you think these 16-year-old kids did this? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, right now I'm like on my regular spooky shit, like just watching like cheesy horror movies. Like some of that shit, that's for the summer, you know? Fucking
What?
all the serial killer stuff. Like
Like
true
the documentary,
crime.
serial killer documentary?
That's summer shit. Right now it's like Hocus
It's
Pocus.
fall, so.
So right now we're on Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, Hocus
You know,
Pocus.
fucking-
Yeah. Halloween Town.
You'll
Yeah.
catch me with
Halloween
Hocus
Town.
Pocus
I've been
and
to
Pumpkin
Halloween
Spice.
Town.
Like,
Yeah?
Yeah, that shit's
I heard
sick.
it's fucking whack, dude.
It's kind of cool.
Is it?
Halloween
Fucking,
Town?
I had my cousin went. I think my mom.
Did he
and,
go
like,
in Halloween time?
They went during Halloween time
What?
to Halloween Town.
Did it have the pumpkin out or nothing?
They had the pumpkin out there.
Well, when I went, they had the. It's fucking small.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
fucking-
what they said. They were like,
If you've
there
been
wasn't
to,
really that much to do.
If you've been to downtown, like fucking Upland, it's probably smaller than that.
Okay.
But it was cool. I mean, we're
It's
in
like
the-
a couple blocks.
I mean, if that's your end destination, then yeah, that fucking sucks. But we're in the area, so we just stopped by.
We'll stop by. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so if you're in the area, go to fucking Halloween Town. It's in Seattle, no, Washington, somewhere in
Oregon,
Washington.
no?
Yeah, Oregon, some shit. It's
One
like,
of those. One of
It's
those.
by fucking Bella's house. Cause right after my girl wanted to go see fucking the Twilight house, cause it's right there too. So we went to that. Went to Halloween Town.
I didn't know that.
But those
Those
are
are
the vibes
really
we're
good
on
scary
right now.
movies, though.
Huh?
Twilight. That's a good horror movie, dude.
Vampires.
Yeah. Vampire movie, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I saw a video the other day where like a dude, the caption was, "This is his first time watching Twilight."
Yeah.
And it's a video of a guy just cracking up, busting, laughing.
Yeah.
And it like pans over to like the actual movie, and it's the scene where that vampire dude, Cedric,
Yeah.
he's carrying Bella, or is that her name, right?
Yeah.
On his back, and he's like running through the woods, and he's like just carrying her on her back,
Yeah.
and it looks so. It
The
looks
fucking
so dumb,
the
dude.
baby in that third movie, because my girl loves those movies, so we
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
them, and then I remember that CGI baby. I was like, bro, what the fuck? That fool
Is
looks-
it a CGI baby?
Yeah, it's a CGI baby. That fool
I've
looks
never
all-
seen it.
Fool looks all fucked up.
I think I've seen the first one. And what's the one with the war? There was one with the war.
It's the last one.
Oh, is that the last one?
Yeah.
I saw that one. Bianca made me go to theaters to watch that. But yeah, I don't know. I
I went
don't.
to the fucking house.
You actually went to the movies?
That's
dude?
the-
Fucking gay, dude.
That's fucking.
No,
to the
bro,
extreme.
you've watched more of them because we had them at the house. We all watched them together.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, you watched New Moon.
Don't remember. Which one's that one?
That's the second one. It's Twilight,
Uh-huh.
I think, and then it's like New Moon, and then there's I think another one. Then it's like the War. think
I
there's-
watched all of them with you.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
He's like, my favorite scene is the baseball scene. He's like, you know,
Bro,
those
is
could
that
have been
the
at
first
the
movie? That's the
Dodgers.
first movie,
I
right?
think that's the first one. Yeah.
Dude, every time I watch clips of that baseball scene,
This was a fuck up.
I'm always so like, how the fuck was this popular, dude? It's so cringy to watch that shit.
I love it.
You know, Bianca also loves that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not like clowning on Twilight fans or anything, but like my girl loves that shit. But like me, I've always been like, dude, leave me alone. I don't want to watch this. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm just not into it. Harry Potter all the way. Harry Potter, fuck
Yeah,
Edward up.
Harry Potter slaps because it could be a Thanksgiving movie, it could be a Halloween movie, and
Winter.
it could be a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
All three
absolutely.
at the same
I've seen
time.
videos of them saying that like the way they portrayed some of the characters isn't even like Ron's dad. I remember Ron. There's a scene where Ron's dad. They're talking about like, oh, the Weasley family, like whatever. They're talking shit on him, and he's just kind of taking it. But I guess in the book, he's just like, nah, fuck that. Let's
He's
run
more like,
this.
what'd you say to me?
What's his name's dad with the long?
Lucius.
Lucius was talking shit, and he's like, run that bitch. Like, let's fucking catch his
What-
fade.
They
Right.
always have to like keep
And he
us-
wasn't that like timid, like person. I don't know.
No. I mean, in the movie, he's not timid either.
You don't think
If
so?
you remember that scene that you're talking about is in the book scene. They're like
Oh, the
getting their
ginger
books.
dad when he stands up to fucking Maltoid's dad and
Yeah,
shit?
he stands up to him, and
Yeah.
that's the scene where Lucius hands the book over to Ginny, right? He sneaks that book over.
Oh, he puts it in her thing, right?
Thomas Riddle's book. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And he's like, he says, "Oh, the Weasleys," and he's Mr. Weasley, Arthur Weasley. I think his name's Arthur. He's talking back to him. He's like, "Yeah, what's up? What about it?" Kind of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does in
Yeah,
the
that's when
fucking
he's
movie.
like, we'll see you at work.
Yeah, he's like, good. Yeah, or like whatever, yeah. He's like, see you at work. He's like, yeah, you will. Or whatever.
Yeah. I
He
guess
does
what-
kinda stand
what
up
the-
to him.
What the critique was like, he's more like, I'm gonna fuck you up right now. You
Yeah,
keep talking. Like
they-
it wasn't like a jab. Like it wasn't cordial. Like
It might be a
wasn't, like-
different scene because I don't think that scene is any different in the book.
Right.
Other than
You
like
don't think
maybe
so?
a line.
Because I know you've read the book.
Yeah, I think other than a line or two, I think that scene is kind of the same in the book.
Right.
It might be something else.
They always
Maybe.
change shit too, to make it like kid friendly
Right,
and shit. Because
yeah.
Right.
like if you read like mangas, like they use like cuss words and like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just more graphic.
They're
And then
showing
when-
dick and tits.
Yeah, and then
also.
when they like dub the show for fucking like English, they change the words for
Yeah,
kids.
I even
and shit.
heard fucking Pokemon was like a crazy one. Like
Oh, really?
the
I don't
manga when it first started, like it was weird
Oh.
before they made it like
The anime.
yeah.
Well, the anime, the Pokemon fucking anime doesn't follow
the manga.
the manga at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's no Ash and none of that shit.
Yeah, I
I was
from what
gonna
I've
say,
seen
I didn't
videos
even know
where
there was a
people were like-
manga to it.
Yeah, there's like a manga, and then there's like the original cards where
Weren't they
called
just-
Pocket Monsters?
They weren't just like short stories. Wasn't Pokemon like kind of like a, like you know like how like the Peanuts gang in like a newspaper?
No, they had books.
Wasn't Pokemon like that?
No, they had books.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like,
so
there's
they
like
didn't follow. They didn't follow the
But
manga
yeah,
books
but
at
like
all.
the shows, like fucking. My thing is like a lot of those fools like right now also collecting cards. These motherfuckers don't watch the shows. Like,
course.
That's just for little kids.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, that's why we watched them because it was our era.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not watching that shit no more.
Yeah, but there's
Obviously.
fools collecting those shits like they're fucking.
They have never
gold
watched.
and shit. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have never watched a single episode of
yeah.
OG Pokemon.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
But it's
no.
Naruto all the way, anyways.
It's
Yeah,
what?
Are there like?
Naruto.
Oh, what's your big three?
Oh,
That's not what this podcast is about.
sorry, okay,
What's your? We can do it next time when we have him on.
My big three is fucking Michael Myers, homie.
There you go.
Fucking,
What are your top three favorite horror movies?
oh fuck, that one's hard. I actually was thinking about this the other day. Oh fuck, this is hard. All right, I'm just gonna break it down to three. If I'm gonna go top three that I'm gonna run all the time is Halloween.
Okay.
Fucking
OG.
OG John Carpenter Halloween. And then number 2, I'm gonna say The Thing, also by John Carpenter. Fucking
Damn.
fire ass movies. If you've never seen The Thing, that shit's hard. That shit was before CGI, so all the fucking monsters were.
The Thing, is that the one where they're like in the snow?
Yeah.
And the dog in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
Right.
that movie's fire. Fucking
It's a mental fucking like who the fuck is
yeah, that movie's hard. And then Trick or Treat, obviously, like that one was slept on for years until
Oh,
like
yeah?
now it's a thing. Fucking if you go to Spirit Halloween,
Yeah, they
like everything's fucking
dressed
Trick or
up
Treat.
and they
but
have all the.
that movie was out for a long ass fucking time and nobody.
Yeah,
gave a
that
shit
one's
about it.
old.
Yeah, but that movie's fucking fire.
I've never seen it.
It's an anthology movie, and it's one of the best anthologies actually made because they actually like, it's telling a story. Like it tells like 5 different stories that's all happening in one town, and they all interconnect to each other, and it's fucking sick. So it's also
I
like
wonder who directs movies like that.
it's also it's like on some like Tarantino shit because it's out of order too. Because in the beginning you see some of the end, and then when you're at the end, you see some of the beginning, and you're like, oh. So if you haven't seen it, it's fucking
Never seen it.
up there. One of the most fireest Halloween movies.
What do you got?
I think
Wait, was that in order?
Yeah,
What was the first one?
OG Halloween.
No, what was the other one?
The Thing.
The Thing.
Oh,
The Thing.
OG Halloween was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, John
Okay, so
Carpenter. That fool's sick ass fool.
Halloween, The Thing, Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm more of like a gore.
You're a Saw man.
Like
Yeah.
Rob Zombie, the what
Oh,
is
shit.
it?
The Eyes in the Hill or the Hills.
House
Have
of
No,
a
it's
Eyes.
the
Thousand
31
Corpses?
House of
1,000 Corpses.
that one.
You don't even know the fucking name, dude.
Also, I drank
that your
2
number
fucking
one?
IPAs, dude.
Fuck off, dude.
Yo, your boy's fucking lit.
House of 1,000 Foreskins.
What are you
That's my favorite. I love
What's that
shit.
one movie?
It's got foreskins.
You're so stupid. Go ahead.
That one, I would say, like old school. Fuck, dude.
Just all time, dude. New school,
No,
old school.
I'm trying to. There's something that the house that he built on. Fuck, I forgot what that.
Cabin in the Woods.
Was. No, it's the one where it's almost like the dude runs it like a documentary. And
Blair
he's
Witch
trying to build a
Project?
house. He's an architect, but he's also a serial killer. I forgot. Well, I won't give that one, but that one's really good. I'm not good with names, bro. I'm not good with like. I'll see a picture and I'm like, I've seen that one.
It's that one.
Yeah, like I would do Jason. Jason's good. I like
Friday
Jason.
the 13th.
I was gonna say like I'm actually surprised there was no like slasher type horror movies that.
Yeah, the first
in
one
that.
was more gory.
So you're Jason number 1?
No, the House of the 1,000 Foreskins.
No, that's not Jason.
No, that's the first one though. The first.
No, I mean like okay. No, I mean which Jason? There's 50 of them.
the OG one.
Okay, the number
Very
one.
first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't Jason.
This is the mom.
Yes.
That
Okay.
fool didn't get the hockey mask for like the 3rd movie.
Okay.
Third one would be. You know what?
Wait, I
go
thought that was
newer.
the third one.
No way. I'm saying my third movie.
Yeah, I thought that was the third movie.
No, it was the second.
Because the second one was the one that you couldn't remember the name of.
No, I didn't pick that one. I
Oh,
kind of.
okay. You moved on.
yeah.
Okay.
The house I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
And then the third one would be. I think you might know this one where the girl sticks her head out and she hits the pole and her head falls off.
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah,
I think
that
Hereditary.
one's
That's a
funny.
newer one.
That's kind
I
of a
would give it
banger,
a
right?
good
I've actually never seen that movie.
It's really
But
good.
like
Alright.
everybody,
It's a slow. It's a lot of dialogue.
I remember when that movie came out. Angel was like, "Bro, you have to watch
I
this."
debate
fucking
that
movie."
for all the time. I hated that movie. We watched it
Yeah?
in the movies. I went to go smoke a cigarette mid-movie.
Isn't that Ari Foster?
I don't like those like...
You don't like Midsummer then?
Nah, that shit was whack.
Really?
Yeah. Those movies, like, they're trying to go too, like
deep?
And
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's not that deep.
It's not that
And then,
deep.
like, they fucking die at the end all stupid and shit.
Yeah,
where it's
you're
like...
like you could have avoided that.
But there is a couple A24 movies that are fire. Those YouTuber brothers made
The
Talk to Me.
hand one.
That was a fucking banger.
I knew you were
dude.
gonna say that. Yeah.
That movie, and then their second movie was pretty good too. Fucking.
I didn't know they made another one.
Fucking forgot what it's already called.
Yeah, they were fucking YouTube dudes, and they made a fucking horror movie,
Oh,
and
really?
it like blew up. Have you ever
Bangers.
seen that? Talk to me.
Those fools.
It's actually
that's what
kinda-
Jordan Peele wants to be, because that fool's movies
Yeah.
are pretty ass too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're weak.
Okay, you said Jordan Peele, right? So, my opinion on Jordan Peele, Nope was not a huge fan, right?
Yeah, it's just whack.
Yeah, was not a huge fan, right? It was about aliens and shit, whatever.
Was it?
But Get Out,
Was
I
alright.
think was like the new age type of horror. I think like the type of story that it was so brand new,
Yeah.
and so different that it made it that good.
I think it was different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But nah, so fucking.
You think it was still mid?
Yeah, I
Compared
think
to
it was,
what though? What are we comparing it to?
I'm comparing it to the fucking Philippou brothers or whatever, the fools that made Talk to Me, and then the fools that made that follow-up movie, because the Talk to Me and then their second movie were two different movies, like fucking two different style movies.
Wait,
Two
pause. Talk to Me was the one where there's a phone.
No, it's
No,
a
it's a
hand.
hand.
That's Black Book.
Oh, because I was like, I know
No,
you're not
That's the one
repping.
with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah,
Black-
that's Ethan Hawke. They're making a
Yeah,
second
Black
one of
Phone.
that. That actually was.
Yeah,
That
the
one's
one where-
actually kind of fire.
Yeah, he's trying to like.
Wait, which
they're
one's
trying to
fire? The
make him,
hand
like,
or the
new
book?
Freddy.
The phone.
Both of them. The black was it Black Book?
Black Phone.
Black Phone was the one with Ethan Hawke with the phone.
Oh, is that the one where they gave it away all in the whole fucking
Trailer.
trailer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
I saw it and I was like, I just watched
That's
it.
the whole entire movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A
Yeah.
lot of
Anyways,
trailers do that. I'm
but
like,
continue.
bro.
What were you saying?
But that's
Jordan
the thing.
Peele.
Look, that's the difference. I feel like in those types of movies,
Mm-hmm.
Get Out. You watch the trailer to that, it doesn't give you the movie.
Yeah, no, but we're not talking about trailers. We're just comparing it to like the fools
You
that
said
made Talk to Me. So they're like,
Yeah.
the movies were totally different. Like Talk to Me was like some different shit than what because it's like more like a drug when you touch the hand, like different aspect.
You
into,
good?
Like,
What happened?
Sorry, it came to me. That's
What?
the one where they put the hand and then they're like,
Yes.
and then they like,
Yeah.
They see like spirits and shit.
Right,
but
right,
it feels
right,
like
right,
the
right.
fucking
And then it gets all
ecstasy
weird
high.
at the end.
Yeah.
Someone gets.
Well, the first
Yeah.
dude goes crazy. Remember in the beginning of the movie, he goes crazy
Stabs
and
his
like
fucking
stabs the
face.
fuck out of his
that
brother
fucking
or
movie.
something.
The
That
fools
was
that-
it. Those
the
are
fools that
YouTube
made the
guys?
movie were in
Yeah, that was a YouTube. Those were the YouTube
I
guys
saw that
made
movie like 3 times within like a week because I had to show somebody who was like, yo, watch this shit. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that movie's fucking good.
And that's why that movie was kind of like a big deal.
Because you had to say something 3 times, right? Or what was it to get out of
you
the
just had
to
to
get
be
out
like,
of the
"Talk to me," I
or
don't
to let
remember.
go of
you
it.
said like I let you in or some shit.
You say I let you in,
They
but
gotta
to
blow out
stop
the
it, you
candles
have to
and
like
shit.
let it go or blow out the candles.
Blow out the candles.
Okay.
Yeah, it
But-
was something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
But that's
yeah.
why that movie was such a big deal, was because it was like these fools from YouTube. Now they're making like motion pictures, and it was a really good, yeah.
Yeah, and then like.
And I'm
fucking-
not taking away from them at all. Like that.
Yeah,
that movie's
so
really
just
good.
comparing like.
Sorry, it just
For-
came to me. My bad. What was your point?
Yeah, you
Sorry.
fucked the vibe up.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
I said I was like.
Because I feel like I didn't know what you guys were talking
Oh,
about,
so
and
what
then
I
it
was
came to
saying
me. And then
because a lot of people hype up like other Jordan Peele movies, and I love Jordan Peele. Like Key and Peele's my shit.
Yeah, but his horror
But
movies.
his horror
suck.
movies, I don't think they're it. Not as much. As
You
people-
didn't like Get Out at all,
It was alright. Nah, I don't really like. It's not a movie I frequent. Like, cause I rewatch a lot of shit.
bro. I've seen that movie like 100 times,
Damn.
and
dude.
like I've bought I have the DVD, I have the hard copy. Like I think it's a real okay. Like categorizing it as like a horror movie maybe might be wrong.
Yeah.
it'd be what, suspenseful.
Maybe like a suspense thriller, maybe, right?
I could see that.
Yeah.
But
more of a
okay,
thriller.
I see you comparing it to like horror movies. Okay, I get that. Like you're kind of like, is this really? Even
Yeah,
a
but it's
horror
because
movie?
people always be like, "Oh, that fool's like the greatest horror director of the time." And I'm like, nah.
Okay,
no,
look, I will
don't
say
think so.
I will say, like I said earlier, Get Out was like that new age kind of like horror, like scary movie thriller, right? I think horror is the wrong word to use, so maybe you're right. Because I don't consider them horror movies. Even like Us was I thought was a very interesting take on like just weird, scary shit that can happen.
Where's
Yeah.
the one where
I-
they're wearing orange jumpsuits?
I think that's us.
Yeah, I think because everything now they try to make like
Oh,
a
Get
psychological
There you
like
go.
type
Yeah.
horror, and that's
Okay.
just kind of annoying.
So
And
it'd
You don't
be
like those at all?
psychological thriller. I
but
think
it's like,
is what it
bruh,
is.
just fucking make a Halloween movie, like something like
Okay. No, and see, that's the difference with me. Like, the difference with me is, like, I'm tired of seeing the same old horror slasher.
No, but it's been so long that now the same old is the fucking psychological shit. They've been doing it so much where it's like, bruh.
I disagree.
Nah, like, and then
I
they
like
need
it
to-
more now.
They need to bring back like the practical effect shit. Like that shit's fire. Like if you go back, I watch a lot of the older
Like
movies.
blood capsules and blood
Yeah,
splats. and-
that fool fucking Tom
I see.
Savini. He was also in. Have you seen that one movie with the girl with the fucking
Bro, you
gun
can
light?
move that.
fucking, is that,
Tarantino's in it. Fucking,
yeah, fucking, machete?
Nah,
not
it's not
Machete.
Machete. It's
It's the fucking where Death Wish and that movie came out at the same exact time. Remember?
yeah.
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah, fuck. What's that movie called?
Oh, I don't remember.
Chat. If you leave it in the comments.
Yo, put it in the fucking comments if you guys know what the fuck what
Oh.
movie we're talking about.
So, but yeah, like
She had a gun for a leg.
so that fool. You remember the fool that gets the fucking his pinky shot off and shit.
In what? That
in
movie?
in that movie, the cop that's like my pinky, and then they find like his ring and shit, and then he tries to put it on his missing finger. Well, that fool is the guy that does all the practical effects. Like he's been doing that. He's like a legend. Been
Yeah.
doing that shit forever. And like, if that fool was in your movies, that fool makes fire.
And that's what you like? You like the practical?
Yeah, 'cause it's more like
fuck
art.
the CGI type
Yeah, it's
shit.
more like art. And then like fucking like you don't have to get too deep with your story. And
That's a
just
form of
to-
art. Yeah.
To throw like
See, for me, I like the deepness of the story,
That's
and
what I
that's
was
what
gonna say,
keeps
yeah.
me in. Because other than that, if there is no like story that's like that like gets deep or not gets deep, but like transition, like if there's no like full length story that's gonna keep me
Yeah.
interested, then it's just another like slasher movie.
Yeah,
Or
I
it's
mean,
just
it-
another like fucking just any other horror movie that
Do
I'm
you
like,
feel like because there's
they're
no,
all gonna die at the end anyways? Like who cares?
there's no like backstory on like the protagonist? Like, do you feel like because
No.
there's no like it's
Oh,
just
maybe.
a guy who's killing people, and it's
Maybe.
like, but it's like there's no depth to the killer.
Yeah. I
feel
need
like
the
there's
depth.
no story. Yeah,
I need the
I
depth.
feel like that's
so
what
like
it is.
in like so Get Out, for example, right? You figure out,
Mm.
you know what I mean? It's the setup. You think he's in love and his girlfriend is in love. Then it goes into the backstory of the family that they're like
Right.
racist as fuck, and they're not racist. They actually.
they wanna be black.
They actually love the black people and they love them so much they want to be black, right?
they
Whatever,
got
right?
Jordans.
Yeah,
he voted for Obama twice, and like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But like, if it wasn't for that backstory, you wouldn't be like, oh
right.
shit.
Yeah.
That's why he was saying.
Yeah,
Get
and that's
Out.
why I feel like you don't like horror, because there isn't.
There is none of that.
There's no like depth to
There's no-
characters.
there's none of
it's
that.
It's just this guy's crazy. He's a killer, or like this and that. And I feel
Yes.
like.
and that's boring to me.
I
That's
disagree.
boring to me,
And I think-
and that's why I don't like horror movies.
Sometimes it's satanic shit.
Maybe it,
there is no reason behind it. It's just like, you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
That's all it is.
if we
Yeah.
all just collectively combined, I think we'll make the perfect horror.
Yeah,
I
I
want
think I think that's what it needs. I think it needs more depth, and that's why like I
Like,
don't mind
more
Midsommar.
understanding.
And like, you know, I've never seen Hereditary, but I did watch like Midsommar or Midsommar, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? And I
Shit,
don't
sweet.
mind the Airy Fosters. And
Yeah, not they're all right. I mean,
but
there's-
you're like I need more. Give me something else.
But
Yeah.
did you
I mean,
already
like,
explain
there's,
why
like,
you
a lot
didn't
of
like those movies?
there's
'Cause
a lot of
'cause
shitty-
you want the simplicity and the
I don't
art.
well,
think
no,
that
like
was
if
the
I'm gonna
reason.
watch like a like deep movie or whatever, I'll watch something else. You know, fucking. But like
I
there's
watched
other
Twilight,
movies
dude.
that have like depth that are also horror. Obviously, like fucking The Shining and shit. Like there is
Okay.
those that you want to like like think a little bit, but.
Yeah, and
There's
I'm
also,
not
like,
a fan of The
There's
Shining.
shitty fucking like slasher movies too. Like obviously like what's interesting to see is like if you have, because I like things as an art form and shit. I think for me it's more realistic to shoot a horror movie than a
Right.
fucking like psychological.
So you
whatever.
like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Number 2 is fucking one of the greatest
The
fucking
greatest,
movies,
right?
dog.
Yeah.
That's the soundtrack, the fucking the little fucking practical effects.
But
that
even
shit's
like
dope.
even the newer ones, you
Nah, the
I can
latest
see you
ones
loving
suck.
those movies.
The latest one sucked balls.
Oh, really?
No, there's for me like some slashers obviously suck. Like there's a bunch of fucking terrible horror movies, But there's also some terrible good horror movies. Like fucking, have you seen Idle Hands?
No.
So
Oh, you
watch
mentioned that
shit.
earlier, yeah.
Jessica Alba's one of her first movies she's
Or
in.
Troll.
Oh, really?
Troll 2.
What about like Gothica and like
Leprechaun in the Hood.
yeah?
Fucking hard. It's stupid, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
All right.
like
I get it.
yeah.
I get
I also
why.
smoke a lot of weed, guys. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
I
that's
get
also
why
that.
you. I get why you don't like Jordan Peele's horror movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like I don't feel comfortable calling them horror movies.
I just feel like it's like
'Cause they're
what,
not.
what I'm hearing. It's like you're like get in depth and you're like keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah,
like
just
that's
keep
what
simple.
it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Look-
this is the format of like a horror movie. Stop trying
Dude,
to make it what it's not.
Bag for
and I
bag,
get what you're saying.
Terrifier was the first movie that came out. Was awful. It didn't even have a story.
You didn't like Terrifier?
No, I love Terrifier,
Oh.
but the first movie didn't have a story. It's literally what you said. That guy
just-
shows up and he's killing
It's
people.
just killing people, right?
There's actually no story. So in some
Yeah.
horror movies, there is like storylines.
and for me,
obviously.
I'm like, this is what? Okay.
yeah,
well,
but
this is whack.
that shit made way more fucking money
Yeah, it
than
did.
fucking any Jordan Peele movie. And like fucking
no.
yeah, dude, fucking Terrifier. Go to Spirit.
Number one?
Go to Spirit Halloween. Terrifier is like number one.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why.
If they're going like fucking for movie to movie, like how much money
It's
it
very
gross.
popular. I've
Yeah,
noticed.
it's fucking crazy, and it's crazy because the movie came out with no story, and they're trying to figure it out. Second movie, they kind of gave it a story. Third movie, a little
Yeah.
bit more of a story.
Yeah,
And,
but
like,
that movie's all just gore and like.
yeah,
just
but
cutting
like if
people
you
up.
have a sick ass character or some shit like that, I feel like it sticks with people. That's
Yeah,
kind of like
also someone
like,
you can't figure out because I've heard that like he's someone that a lot of people really can't figure out. Like the origin story is what I
they're
feel.
trying
There
to
is
give
no
it an
origin
origin
story,
Yeah.
right?
They're trying to give it some type of lore,
and they're trying to
shit.
give him like a
But
like fans.
are you gonna be pissed about that? Are you like, why? Like,
Yeah.
fuck a origin.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why do you need a origin
That's a good
story?
question.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
they're-
why do you need an origin story for like a
I
character?
think definitely
like
the
that?
story is not there, but I think fucking the set designs and the costume shit is pretty
makes
tight.
it.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Scream, like a slasher? Let's like, do you feel like it's an OG slasher?
Okay, hold
That
on.
shit was a banger.
Can we talk about my top three?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Let's get there.
Cause so you guys did your top threes. My top threes are gonna be a little bit more different. I think I like a little bit more of like the paranormal stuff. Mind you, I don't like horror movies. Slasher movies for me are boring as fuck, and I don't give a fuck about any of the Halloweens, any of the Jasons. Like it's
What
they're-
about the one where Busta Rhymes got down with Michael Myers? That shit was horrible.
is that Jason space? Is that in space or no?
No. Michael Myers, Busta Rhymes got down with them. There's like
Oh
a
my bad.
reality.
Oh, I was thinking Jason.
He was like, trick or treat, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. And he like socks him in the face. Yeah.
That fool,
He
that
like
fool
karate
wrote
kick,
that
he's
in.
like,
You know he wrote that in.
Yeah. He's like, this is
Bang.
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
No, like I don't give a fuck about any of those movies. Like no joke. I'm like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's all this. They're all the same movies. I like. So my number one is funny. I was not. We were just talking about this not too long ago. Me and Bianx. I'm gonna say number one is like Sinister. Sinister. Sinister for
banger.
me, dude, was so scary, dude. And it had like a crazy story to it, like a story I've never heard before.
Well, what was? I'm not good with titles,
So
dude. I'm
Sinister
sorry.
was like Sinister was the one where a whole family would be murdered, right? In like weird circumstances, and there would be one child of the family that was always missing. And they never found the other child, but they would find the entire family dead. And this would happen here, then it would happen here, and this entire family was hung on a tree.
What the
But
fuck?
then there was one child that was missing, and then this family was burnt alive in a car.
Right.
But there would be one child missing, and they couldn't figure out why.
Are you Googling this shit?
Yeah, he's
I gotta
Googling
see. I'm a
Sinister.
visual.
Starring Ethan Hawke,
Yeah, it's Ethan Hawke is the main character.
the
in
black
it.
phone guy.
You don't know he doesn't know who Ethan
I'm
Hawke
sorry.
is. So anyways, that movie, dude, the first time I saw
Oh.
yeah. The first time I saw Sinister
Right,
was at
right.
the Chinese theater in Hollywood. And I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Chinese theater. It's the fucking craziest place to watch a horror movie. And it's so loud and the screen is so big and the audio is so fucking crazy, bro. It scared the fuck out of me.
Dang. That
But-
movie was sick.
Yeah, but also the story was actually really, really sick and really, really cool. Right? That's my number one.
Okay.
Number two, I hope a lot of people will agree with me with that one. Number 2, I'm gonna say The Conjuring was kind of fucking crazy when I first watched it. The first one. Mainly because like based on a true story and these are like real people and like they actually did this stuff, right? That kind of plays a part into it for me, at least when I watch these movies, right? So number 2 is The Conjuring. I feel like I don't really need to explain that movie.
Okay.
So it's sick.
Number 3 was gonna be. It was in between Scream 1.
Okay.
Scream 1 or Scream 2?
I'm feeling a little woozy.
My parents are gonna be
Or Paranormal Activity. Because Paranormal Activity, dude, that was like one of the first movies of its kind, I feel like, for our generation.
Yeah.
With like the single hand camera or single hand
that,
camera.
yeah.
Or like the fucking the Ring camera.
Yeah, the views. Yeah.
And it was just like of
It was
like
almost like
the
very
living room.
lifelike. It was very much like that's something you would experience being like, let me
Correct.
check my camera real
Did you
quick.
see
And
the
I
one
feel
with
like
the hood?
I feel like Paranormal Activity was that first movie to do that, and that was scary as fuck for me. And I remember, dude, there was one scene I'll never forget it. I think it was the first one where they put a camera on the fan, and the fan was doing this,
Oh.
and it would go like this, and the whole time you're just like, oh, come on,
Like
dude.
something's gonna.
Fuck. And like, nothing ever comes out. But like just that like terrified me. And that's why I give Paranormal Activity like that high of a grace. Paranormal Activity 7 and 18 and whatever. I don't give a fuck about any of those.
Watch part 5 in the hood.
Yeah.
That's just lit. They fucking gangbang on a ghost. They're like, hey, homie.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Yeah.
There's chola foods in the hood. That's
No,
just sick.
it's the first one. The first one is the one where I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But it was either that or Scream. And you mentioned Scream. And I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm going to go with Scream. Because Scream is kind of like the OG. And like I said, I'm not a fan of slasher movies. But that one I think is
Dude,
such an OG, like good story. And then like the dude from Scooby-Doo is in it.
Yeah.
And I think he does such a good job every time I watch it.
I think what it is,
Jamie
it's,
Kennedy,
it's like
too.
it's a natural, not natural, but it's like, it's not machine. It's not spiritual. It's literally a knife and fear.
It's a dude.
It's a one person, a knife,
it's actually
and
2
fear.
people.
Yeah, like 2 people. 2 people. But the thing is, it's like that's how simple fear, like a knife, the same knife that can,
Yeah. No, I
the
think
same
I'm,
knife that can break bread.
I'm the other
it
way
can
around.
kill
though.
people.
I'm
Like,
the other way around though.
Yeah, but for
Because,
me,
like,
that's why
sinister-
Scream
yeah.
was just like, because it gives into like I think it's something 100% of people can relate to. Not
Right.
relate to, but can envision.
It's like somebody can actually come into my home and do this.
Exactly,
Some
because, like-
fucking
And that's
kids
what
did
makes
it.
slasher movies scary, right?
Yeah,
But it's
because I
like-
feel like everybody
the
in the
same
world
thing.
can be like, that could happen.
Mhm.
But
It did happen.
paranormal
It has
activity or whatever,
Uh-huh.
some people can be like, no, I don't believe in that,
Yeah,
so it
right.
would never happen.
Right,
like,
right,
why
right.
would...
Same thing with Sinister.
Right.
And same thing with The
And
Conjuring.
I feel like that's why I feel like slasher movies, for me, are always very much like, because that could potentially
It
at
could
some
be a
point
dude,
happen in
yeah.
your life.
Yeah.
It could
So
be a big
it's very
6-foot retarded dude in a hockey mask
Yeah.
chasing you. Yeah.
But
for sure.
most likely, it's your religious neighbor down the street.
Don't forget, guys. Your religious neighbor or your cop
Yo,
neighbor.
if you guys take anything away from this entire episode, it's that, dude.
Yeah,
Sometimes it
dude.
can be your religious neighbor, just fucking weird as fuck.
They don't want to just
Yeah,
pray for you. They want to pray.
They don't just give you thoughts and prayers.
they
You
don't
know
want
what I
to
mean?
pray
They give
for you.
you-
They want to pray.
They give you stabs and shots.
And
You know what I mean?
nibbles.
Yeah, so
They be nibbling too.
I think this is a really good time to wrap it up.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna do a movie rec of the week, and I feel like we should give it up to
Am I doing it or you want?
one of our
you
boys.
got a movie
doing
rec?
it. He sent me a little text message saying
Oh,
like,
yeah,
let
yeah,
Andrew
yeah.
step aside. So
Go for it, bro.
Alright.
You got a movie rec of the week? Let
do
my
something.
boy do it.
I'm gonna do something obscure. Fucking, this movie's sick. Fucking, I can't remember what it's called, so let me think real quick. But I found it randomly. Fucking, I was tattooing somebody, and then fucking, I was like, yo, this movie. The fools were wearing fucking the Crimson Ghost mask. That's the Misfits fucking skull. And I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna turn this shit on. And then I believe it's called Dark Harvest. Yes, Dark Harvest. That movie's a banger. I was watching it, and then once it was finished, you'd probably like it because the story is trippy as fuck. It's kind of like about these people that live in a town, but nobody can leave this town unless like they have a little competition. And
Is it the high school kids?
Oh.
They're like
It's the high school kids and they
Yeah.
gotta kill it?
huh?
Is it the high school kids that have to kill it
Yeah.
on Halloween?
Yeah.
There's a little, because we don't want to give everything away, right?
Yeah, we're giving it
There's-
away already.
So they have to kill something, but there's a little plot twist at the end,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
I
and then,
watched
like-
that, dude. I watched that at your house.
Oh yeah,
I think you were tattooing me and you put that movie on.
that movie's hard.
That movie is kind of sick.
All right, so
Yeah, what is it called again?
Dark Harvest. So what I didn't
It's
know
right
when I
here.
was watching it.
It's right.
Dark Harvest right here.
Dark Harvest right here.
Yeah.
So anyways, fucking what I was saying, what I thought was sick about the fucking movie was when it finished, I was like, yo, this shit kind of like is formatted like if it was a fucking book or something.
Oh, okay.
And then I looked into it, and it is a fucking book.
Oh, is
and
it?
then they made a movie, so now I want to read the book, but I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, do audiobook, dude, while you're tattooing and be like,
Yeah, I should probably do that.
the guy's like, it hurts. Please stop, y'all.
You're like,
Chapter
shut the fuck up.
9.
I'm trying to finish this chapter.
Twas the twilight night.
Spit on it. What the fuck?
We didn't spit on the tattoos.
Oh hell no,
He
dude.
doesn't do it. He doesn't do that.
Dude, that's so crazy. I've never even thought of that. Just like instead of just like wiping it down, you're
You know how people are like, will spit on like plates to clean
Yeah.
it? Like,
oh
spit
hell
on it.
no,
That's-
bro.
But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode with our beautiful guest. And,
Beautiful guest.
Let us know what you think, and please like and subscribe. And
Or don't.
Signing off. Okay.
At your neighbor's house.
Bye.
Okay, bye.